So I'm finding that no matter how hard I try, I just can't work out, can't understand why people choose to start smoking. I don't understand why there is any interest from people to want to become addicted to smoking cigarettes or pipes or cigars or whatever. I don't understand why there's any interest in pursuing that habit because for so many reasons it doesn't make sense to smoke cigarettes. There's the financial cost, and so people are actually paying quite a lot of money to harm themselves and shorten their lives. It is absolutely incredible that there is any interest from people in pursuing the habit of smoking. And I can't work out why people want to smoke. Because I understand that to start to smoke takes some effort because the body rejects smoke at first. But people force themselves past that until they become addicted to smoking. And so then they have to smoke. Now, I don't know what cigarettes cost, but I know that they've gone up a lot from when I used to know about cigarettes years and years ago. But cigarettes cost a lot of money, and people want to pursue that habit. Why would anyone want to even try a cigarette at first to see if it's nice? What does it matter if it's nice? It costs a lot of money. It's harmful to health and fitness. It will shorten their lives. They'll be forced to spend lots of money to support the habit. It's a hassle in their life because lots of places they can't smoke, and sometimes they have to stop with it, whatever they're doing and go and have a cigarette. So why would anyone want to pursue the habit of smoking? Why would anyone be interested in smoking in the first place? Why would anyone start? So I'm thinking people obviously want to pursue smoking at first to see what it's like and see what the effect is. But I can't understand why anyone would do that because it doesn't matter if it's nice. Um, the negatives are too strong to make it worth finding out if it's good or nice or whatever. So people force themselves to start smoking and force themselves to become addicted, and they like it. And then they find that they have to smoke, they have to spend money, they have to reduce their fitness, they have to risk cancer, they have to spend loads of money. They don't have any choice or control of their lives anymore. They're addicted and a slave to cigarettes. And people choose to do this. It just confounds me. I just don't understand why there is any interest in smoking at all. And it doesn't make sense at all why people want to try their first cigarette. What does it matter how good it is? It's strange. It's like I'm trying to think of something that's comparable. But if you know that something's gonna cost loads of money and harm your health and shorten your life, why would you be interested in pursuing that to find out if it's nice to do your first cigarette? And people still choose to do it, and then they become addicted and can no longer control themselves properly. They have to smoke whenever the need arises. They have to spend money to shorten their lives. They have to harm their health and lose control of themselves and create hassle in their lives. They even create a fire hazard if you want to get very detailed about it. But it's just an insane activity to pursue for people. And yet so many people do it. Millions of people, I guess. And I really cannot understand why there is any interest in anyone to want to try their first cigarette and see if it's nice. It doesn't make sense in the slightest. I wish I could understand because I'm worried about my children that they might want to try cigarettes and see if it's nice or whatever, and then they try it and find that it is nice, and then they can no longer control themselves and become addicted. I don't want that to happen. I don't know if I'll be able to help my children anyway, but if I can, I do want to try and help them. I want to understand why there is any interest from people about smoking. It's not a good habit. I can't see that it's interesting or fun. It just looks horrible, to be honest. And yet people still choose to do it. I wish I could understand why there was any interest to start smoking in the first place. Doesn't make sense at all.